Well, this is a bit of a different video today, isn't it? So, for the last few days, I've been wondering to myself, how ugly can you make Minecraft? Now, you're probably wondering, Minecraft is already ugly, isn't it? Well, that's that that that's a bit debatable, but of course we're going to be making the game even more ugly than it already is possibly because sure, the game doesn't have the best graphics, but it's playable. It's not ugly. But, of course, we're going to be changing that today. And of course, if you like and subscribe, make sure to like and subscribe, and on with the video. So the very first setting we're going to be doing is we need to go over into settings, of course. So, what we need to do is we need to go down to a very special area called video, if my controller will allow me. There we go. And now, we're not, of course, going to be making the game look ugly. So let's turn this down as far as we can get and see how that looks. Okay, it's still playable. It looks like a 2009 Herobrine clickbait video, of course. Looking like Herobrine could be like in the distance, of course, but anyway, this isn't ugly. This is just simply low rendered. This is probably the max amount of frame rate you can probably get out of the game. But of course, we want to go further. We want to make the game even more ugly than we've already made it so far. So, we're going to be doing something I wasn't expecting to do, and that is turn off leaves. Now, when you turn off leaves, it makes the game look even worse. So, fancy leaves. And yeah, the leaves didn't change. Hold on a minute. Okay, so it turns out the leaves did change. I just can't tell the difference. So yeah, the leaves are now off. Oh yeah, you can definitely tell. Oh nope, there we go. The block updated. Oh gosh, that's ugly. Yeah, I think I made the game already pretty bad as it is because the leaves now don't have any textures at all. That's just bad. Ew, that's gross. But, of course we can make it even worse than this, so let's go over to settings, drop down to video, and let's turn off beautiful skies. Let's see what that looks like. Oh, this is white, I think. It might just be a very faint blue, but it still looks pretty bad. Now, what we're going to be doing, of course, is turning off smooth lighting now. Now, smooth lighting is probably going to be the biggest change out of all of it. Oh gosh. That's awful, actually. I'm going to turn that back on for the time being, actually, because that looks horrendous. Phew, we're back to good lighting. So, let's actually turn off fancy graphics. So let's see what fancy graphics look like off. Okay, it doesn't make too much of a difference. It just makes the game look a bit more basic, 2012-ish, 2009-ish, a little bit. But of course it looks off, you can tell. Like, things aren't exactly the way that they're meant to be, you can obviously see. Now let's turn off, I think... I'm trying to think. What could we turn off now? Outline selection. In-game player names, sure. Split screen, in-game player names, view bobbing. Yeah, we want all that off. Let's see here. I think smooth lighting we're going to have to turn off, which looks pretty bad. I mean, it looks pretty awful. Now what we're going to do is we're actually going to go back down here and turn brightness all the way to 0. Makes Minecraft look a little bit more like a horror game, but the reason why I changed this is because there's a weird outline around the trees now. So you now have that, which looks really bad as it is. It's actually kind of not nauseating looking at all of this because of how awful the game looks. I mean, it's playable, it's just not the most ideal way to play Minecraft, of course. Now what we can do is we can actually turn off a couple things. Before we turn that off, let's actually make our FOV really, oh gosh, it's pretty bad too. The FOV is now 30. Looks like we have Optifine, but we don't have Optifine. We're on Bedrock, of course. But yeah, the video looks pretty bad. I mean, am I close to this cow? Yeah, I'm close to this cow. It's a bit of nauseating, to be honest. It gives you a little bit of a headache. The more and more you look at it, it actually gets even worse. Now, of course, the next thing in order to make the game look pretty bad is to actually go into PlayStation settings. Now, it won't actually look awful on, I believe, the screen, but I'm going to actually do a bit of editing, and it should get the same effect. So, 3, 2, 1... Oh gosh, that's awful. I hate this. That's actually really bad. I don't actually know if the video software is going to pick this up, but I actually really do not like what I'm seeing. The sky's orange, the water's orange, everything is white. It's strange. The birch is a weird gray color. Like, that's purple. I'm yellow and blue. And it just looks awful. I mean, this is probably as bad as you can get the game to look. Of course, if you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure to like and subscribe. And yeah, we're almost at 100 subscribers, so a subscribe would really count because we're almost there. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.